Si hapa tunajibamba tu.
Kwa nini?
Hapa hakunanga kitu. Sio yani tunajaribu ku create hiyo revenue, wanasema hatuwezi lipisha game. Si ni punity. Kwa hiyo kuna watu wakati
hata saidia kututisha. Ndio hapo, mbona hapa kwa simu hapa? Kaka. We will never sleep hungry.
kama tuna record tunaanza kuja tu awe basi.
From Casey Odhiambo. Play going once again. Delivery to no one in particular. Fiongo is just going to let that ball roll out. Will be a throw in for Leopards, and that substitution being made. Off goes Brian Wanyama to be replaced by Giovanni Luhumwa. This is Patila Omoto. Police have looked lively whenever they are in possession, and that it would be an area of concern for Patrick Osems. Olani to the floor. He's clutching his ankle, but also makes a remarkable recovery. This is Mudenyu playing it back to Levis Opio. That contest there, bouncing off the police player. There was a contest between David Owino and Cliff Nyakea. This is Peter Thiongo, Mudenyu, Oundo, Levis Opio, Casey Odhiambo, as Leopards look to build from the back. Jafari Owiti being manned by Yusuf Mainge, but Leopards keeping possession. Luhumwa, Peter Thiongo. Thiongo with the weighted pass. He was looking for Luhumwa, but loses possession. And this is Kahata. Actually not Kahata, but David Okoth. Good tracking back from Thiongo. Giovanni Luhumwa just calming things down as Leopards prepare to build from the back once again. Casey Odhiambo plays it back to Levis Opio. Opio will undoubtedly find Mudenyu. That interchange of passes as Leopards look to find a way from their defense. Ball kept in play by Oiti. This is Omune. Victor Omune bringing in Musa Oundo. Cliff Nyakea is playing it back to Peter Thiongo. Thiongo with a change of direction. Beats one man, beats a second. Omune went to the floor rather easily. Police on the counter. But that delivery from Duke Abuya to no one in particular, killing whatever momentum they were planning to build. Luhumwa, Thiongo, Oundo, Mudenyu under pressure from Abuya. Levis Opio. Leopards having police running around in circles, and this is Olani. He has beaten the offside trap. Does he have the pace? Ocheng is out of his goal. This is Olani. Beautiful recovery from Job Ocheng, but you can see the intent there from Ojo Olani. His touch on that ball probably just had too much pace, allowing Job Ocheng to recover after breaking out of goal. The corner quickly taken. The aerial contest is won by Kevin Ouma. Police looking to get going on a counter-attack. But Leopards once again happy to build from the back. They seem to be surging forward. Peter Thiongo Ball deep into police territory. Easy pickings for Job Ochieng. Lewis Bandi. This is Jafari Outi. Change of direction. Bringing in Giovanni Luhumwa. But once again, a good save from the police goalkeeper, Job Ochieng, as the crowd gets animated here at the Nyayo National Stadium. So Leopards with the deft touches, obviously getting the crowd excited here at the Nyayo National Stadium. Lewis Bandi looking to set off another foray forward for Leopards. Police have been on the back foot for the past 5 or so minutes. Looks as though the introduction of Giovanni Lukumo has added a lot more impetus to the Leopards midfield. Was Victor Mune just looking to break forward, but the throw-in is taken. Lewis Bandi, Victor Mune with the pass there, looking for Cliff Nyakea, but cleared away by the police captain Musa Mohammed. Elvis Rupia was fighting with that ball. Police once again looking to build, and this is David Okoth. David Okoth bringing in that was David Owino, Peter Thiongo, Giovanni Lukumwa. That was a wayward pass, and this is Kahata. He's always a danger when in possession. This is David Okoth looking to go past his former Kakamega Homeboys teammate Thiongo. The ball into the Leopards box. A tad too strong there for Duke Abuya, and good work there from Lewis Bandi to just shepherd that ball out into touch.
Quite a passive second half, unlike the first half, and that shows you that both teams have decided that, okay, let's get the gloves off, and you can see chances coming thick and fast, and FC Leopards having a junk of them, 2 successive chances, and I believe that Patrick Osems may have done something right at halftime to ensure that the boys up the tempo.
Certainly, but do you think also the introduction of Giovanni Lukumo into the middle of the park has given Leopards that much needed impetus? Because ever since he came on for Brian Wanyama, Leopards have looked a lot more potent than they did in the whole of the first half.
Giovanni is one of the most promising players when it comes to his position in the Premier League, and you can see whatever he's trying to do is actually helping the Leopards. They are moving forward with the ball faster, they're passing more of the ball, going up front, and it's what Leopards might have been missing in the first half of this game, and I can say this is going to be a very, very interesting second half of the game.
Definitely, as Musa Mohammed just looks to get police going. Rose Ojolani just making a nuisance of himself there, denying police that momentum. But sometimes that's what you do as a striker, knowing that you can get away with that foul in the middle of the park.
Yeah, exactly, and that fouling in a very strategic area where you know that there's little danger on your side, and that is what Ojo Olani is doing, and he's been doing it very, very well this afternoon.
Certainly, as play continues here at the Nyayo National Stadium. It is midweek action in the FKF Premier League. The team in 7th place, the visitors, Kenya Police, in the red and white, playing against the home team, AFC Leopards, in the blue and white hoops. Was an entertaining first half that ended scoreless. It is still scoreless. Police thought they had taken the lead at the close of the first half through Elvis Rupia, only for that goal to be judged offside. But they certainly are staying in contention. This is Musa Mohammed. Ball chested down by Peter Thiongo, and he is slowed down by Duke Abuya. Just being told to keep his head there by the center referee.
The physicality they started has already taken toll on them. Leopards are becoming more physical in this second half, and you can see they're winning the balls, the 50-50 challenges, and a few turnovers from the Leopards, which is quite impressive from a side that has not really done well in the home matches.
Definitely, as the referee calls for another infringement, this time against Leopards. Free kick quickly taken by Musa Mohammed. Plays it back to Jobo Cheng. Moments earlier we saw him being caught out by Ojolani, but his great recovery denying Leopards a goal.
What a young keeper here, but you can see he's already showing signs of confidence in what he does. He's been caught twice in this match, but recovered really well to keep his side into the game. And I believe it's something that has really helped Police FC, the former Mathare United keeper.
Certainly, as play continues, Police again looking to build. This is Kahata, has brought a level of composure to the Police midfield. That is Patila Omoto. Just loses his footing as he attempted to look for Alvin Mangeni and losing possession. This is Lewis Bandi, but only playing it into the waiting feet of Kevin Oma. He'll find Patila Omoto. Police will be looking to build patiently as they go in pursuit of the game's opener, but they're not going to do it when they're without the ball. This is Cliff Nyakea. Ojo Olani hesitated as Cliff Nyakea made his way, expecting the return pass.
That was indecision from the Nigerian.
And the referee dishing out a yellow card to Giovanni Luhumwa, who is less than 10 minutes old in this match, but making his presence felt, both in terms of orchestrating play, but also his physicality, disrupting what was a potential counter-attack from Police.
And they go again with Kahata anchoring from midfield. And you can see already signs of those short crisp passes from the former Kenya international.
Once again, the delivery from David Owino had too much power on it. Elvis Rupia can only look on in frustration as it sails over him. Goes out for a goal kick for the Leopards.
We realize that both teams have played 5 matches in a span of 1 month, so it's really taking toll on them, especially during the latter stages of the matches. And you can see fresh new legs needed, and it's all about who comes onto the pitch. You look at the players who come into the pitch. Are they coming to help you, or are the players who will come and, let's say, try recycle things? But at the moment, all substitutes who've come on the pitch are really doing a great job.
That is Kahata looking for a cough, but his pass is cut out by Fiongo. Olani losing the contact there to Musa Mohammed. Fiongo returning the ball to Semba. This is Olani in possession. Does well to shield it. Musa Undo is under pressure from Kahata, but obviously Musa Undo, built very much in the mold of his uncle Tom Juma, is a physical specimen, was not going to be outmuscled by Kahata.
They call him Pele.
This is Lewis Bandi, was looking for Victor Omune, but that ball is cut out. Rupia was hoping to be on the end of that pass. This is Omune losing out possession. His first touch was a tad too heavy.
He's a candidate maybe for substitution, Victor Omune, judging by the way we look at things, and it will be Saad Musa who's being prepared to come onto the pitch.
The South Sudan international based in Kenya, played at Thika United.
Had a stint at Azam FC.
But continues to play this ball, electing to choose South Sudan over Kenya in terms of international honors. And indeed, you are spot on. Saad Musa coming on for Victor Omune.
That is the third substitution for the Leopards. Omune has also had a very good game. Remember, Saad, a game change against Mathare, a game change against Bandari. So, recovering from a serious ankle injury. It will be very interesting to see what he does upon coming on.
This is Casey Odhiambo. Will be looking to restart play from the back through Levis Opio. Adwan waited for Peter Fiongo, but David Owino is back home under pressure from Cliff Nyakea, his former clubmate. Cliff Nyakea also had a stint at Police. This is Francis Kahata down the left flank. Duke Abuya was caught ball watching, and when he started tracking that ball, it had too much pace. That is Owino Kahata. Owino once again. David Okoth. Omoto. Kahata has certainly been an influential figure, but that touch wasn't the best. Robbed of the ball by Cliff Nyakea. This is Nyakea once again. He's enjoying his football at AFC Leopards. Cliff Nyakea. Saad Musa's touch, not the best, but Leopards still in possession. Cliff Nyakea with the goal in sight. Is this an opportunity for Leopards? Ojo Olaniyi finding the back of the net. A patient build-up. Cliff Nyakea with the assist. Ojo Olaniyi with the goal that gives Leopards the lead right here at the Nyayo National Stadium. 1-0 to the home side.
Good move there, but that's initiated by Cliff International Sporting. Saad Musa showing what he's capable of, using the small pockets fence, and it was Nyakea who was in the clear, then setting up Ojo Olaniyi, who's now scored yet another goal in the Premier League.
Definitely, and the bench power for AFC Leopards seems to be working. AFC Leopards taking the lead through Ojo Olaniyi, finding the back again of the net. Police could only but watch as Leopards took the lead here. Everything to play for in the second half. From the restart, Police will now have to go all out at Leopards, and the problem is that it leaves them exposed at the back. But we do have a game on our hands at the Nyayo National Stadium.
Now they have to come from behind. The policemen who haven't seen much of this in the last 4 matches. They've kept a clean sheet, but right now they are exposed, bare open by the crisp defending, passing by the Leopards, and you can see the confidence in the men in blue, trying so much to ensure that they even get a second. And you can see Nyakea and Saad Musa, the understanding is really good between the two players.
Definitely, and as we were speaking just moments before Nyakea provided that assist for Olaniyi, he has been a live wire. He is enjoying his football at AFC Leopards and is certainly pulling strings for Ingwe, as the Leopards are known. Lewis Bandy just happy to watch that ball go out into touch.
It's all about the confidence the player has, because he's been under criticism in some of the matches he's played for the Leopards, and you could see he wasn't, especially, I can't remember them playing in the Mashujaa Day Cup. Everyone was like, why is Olaniyi not having that confidence? And you can see right now he's serving them with the goods.
Definitely, he is a nuisance. Remember, he's a huge physical specimen, difficult to handle. And he looks as though he's struggling, but actually eating up the ground with his strides.
He's definitely improved his game. You can see he's tackling hard, making sure that he goes into the right places, and you can feel that he's actually helping the Leopards and settling in very well.
Definitely is settling in very well. Police looking to attack from the flanks, and it is not paying any dividends for them. The final delivery into the Leopards box is too heavy.
Those balls, lifting the balls high, I don't think it will be a contest between the likes of Mudenyo and Elvis Rupia. Police might be looking at bringing in another striker, maybe Clinton Kinanga.
Remember, Clinton Kinanga is the man who got Police promoted into the FKF Premier League, but he has been benched.
Started the match against Nzoia, had a really good game on that afternoon. It did not start today with the coach preferring Elvis Rupia, the former AFC Leopards man, to try and get the goals. It's not happened today, and maybe he might be getting off, and Rupia, Kinanga coming in and trying to steer the policemen to getting at least a goal that will bring them back into this match.
As Leopards looking to break away, but the referee calling for that foul on Robert Mudenyo.
Referee Kobilo, very very experienced referee. The other day, he got promoted into a FIFA status.
Therefore, he is eligible to officiate in international fixtures. And he is the man in charge of this clash at the Nyayo National Stadium. Levis Opio will take this free kick. We'll be looking to play it into the middle of the park. One doesn't expect Leopards to sit back. We still have more than 30 minutes to play in the half. This is Ojolani, Yakea, Lukamwa, Oundo, Saad Musa, still Giovanni Lukamwa, Levis Bandi, Jafari Owiti. That's some good interplay between Owiti and that shot from Jafari Owiti glancing wide. But Leopards with the attacking impetus as this match continues.
In a long time, it's 14 sixes and sevens as it has been in the last few minutes. That shows that the Leopards are riding in confidence. Maybe they have the hype, maybe they have the belief that they'll go into the derby head side and this goal.
But remember, it's not over until it's over, and this is David Owino has been quite a busy body down that left flank, but he is dispossessed by that man Giovanni, and this is Cliff Nyakea leaving Musa Mohammed for pace, playing the ball into the middle of the park. Oladiyi, is that a second goal for Leopards? No, just going inches wide. But like you said, the police defense is on the ropes. Leopards in the ascendancy as the play continues.
Nyakea use his pace, Musa Mohammed, and he's done that really, really well. And you can see all that he's trying right now, it's sticking into the right boxes. The FC Leopards players are using the width very well. Jafar Witi attacking from the left side of the pitch, and of course Cliff Nyakea trying from the right side, and they're definitely getting it right at the moment, making sure that the police defense sticks to the...
And that is Saad Musa conceding a free kick. He obviously just shoved off Francis Kahata. It will be Patila Omoto floating this ball into the box. Remember, police in pursuit of the equalizer. 4 wins in 5 games. That's looking dangerous, but at the end of the day, it is an easy catch for Levis Opio. It's going to be no hurry to get back on his feet. Just soaking in a few more minutes, but it's a tad too early for that. Obviously just cutting things down for Leopard. That is what any experienced goalkeeper does.
Levis Opio, remember, he's traversed the league with a couple of clubs. Madari.
And this is Cliff Nyakea not giving up on that lost cause and dispossessing Kevin Oma, playing it inside. This is Olani, but he was offside and kicking away that ball in frustration. But Cliff Nyakea
in the second half he's really tried to make sure that he keeps the defense of police on the ropes, and of course he's earned that by ensuring that he's tormenting that defense. But you look at the police side right now, they started the really well, but things haven't really.
And this is Jafari Owiti chasing that cause and finding that ball. Jafari Owiti going past. No, he doesn't go past Yusuf Mainge. Yusuf Mainge has been busy down that right flank for Kenya Police. He has to deal with the double threat of Lewis Bandi and Jafari Owiti. KC Odhiambo, other huge clearance, only as far as Musa Mohammed. Kevin Ouma saw him being dispossessed moments earlier as he was covering for Musa Mohammed in the middle of the park. Yusuf Mainge with that clearance downfield. It will be a throw-in for Leopards.
The Leopards controlling matters here. 3 police players, John Dirangu, Clinton Kinanga, all being summoned. are not really looking good for the policemen, and they have to seek for.
Police again looking to play it from the back. They'll have to play with a lot of urgency. This is Owino. He's under pressure from Nyakea and Olani. Kevin Oma. Owino. Musa Muhammad. We saw him being left for dead by Cliff Nyakea. Duke Abuya. Abuya will be looking for Mangeni down the left flank. Mangeni versus Tiongo. Mangeni looks to have won that battle, playing the ball into the box. But it is cleared by Saad Musa, looking to set another counter for Leopards. He has Cliff Nyakea in support. Does he raise his head? Who is he looking for? This is Saad Musa. Saad Musa bringing it through to Jafari Owiti. But that ball was always rising into the sky.
Jafar Owiti trying something with his left foot, but not really precise with his shooting. As Olani goes down, I think maybe 6 or it's that has got up with him. Played in Mombasa the other day.
Probably is fatigue, and he's exerted himself over the past 65 or so minutes of this match.
There are options on the bench. Another exciting young player, but leading by a goal to nil. And he now becomes the AFC Leopards top scorer this season.
How many goals has he put into the back of the net for Leopards?
This should be his 6th goal of the season.
Well, a decent return for the striker. He is being stretched off. But Leopards will play with 10 men, opting not to make the substitution just yet. Cliff Kinanga is a big unit, Gregory Mulemi.
A huge and tall player, very powerful in the box and can hold the ball.
And I'm sure he'll be out to cause problems for the central defense pairing of Casey Odhiambo and Robert Mudenyo. Robert Mudenyo is no slouch either.
Yes, and I believe the Leopards defense are put us to try and hold, rather keep away the likes of Kinanga, who real threat, and the balls Messi has been winning that have been going untacked.
And not in our picture, Oje Olani walking rather gingerly. Will he be making his way back onto the field of play? I'm not too sure, as police making yet another substitution. Out goes Elvis Rupia, being replaced by Simiu. Ojo Olani,
his socks off today, and
I don't think he'll play a further role in this match. Coming on is Maxwell Otieno.
Another young exciting player rising from the youth ranks at AFC Leopards. He'll be replacing Olani.
Now, if you're AFC Leopards, do you sit back on this lead or do you continue attacking?
Actually try.
And if you're police, what do you do? You're trailing by a goal to nil and you're still absorbing pressure.
With those balls in, because we've seen they have a new player on the pitch. Let him see a chance or to swing the ball in. Out jump.
This is Jafari Owiti. Yes, causing a nuisance of himself there to the police defenders. The throw-in is quickly taken. Maxwell Otieno is finally on the pitch for Olani. That was a heavy delivery cleared away by Thiongo. And you can see the determination from the new man, Otieno. Back
A
home.
very pacey player, by all standards, had a very good season last time out, and I believe that he might be one for the future.
One thing about Francis Kahata, you have to love his touches on the ball. Calm, composed, never looks under threat, even as the defenders throw themselves at him. And that is Kinanga, big man, but unable to get to the end of that delivery from Yusuf Mainge.
And it's what police will be using at the moment. Those maybe for a mistake or two from the Leopards defense. That is the new strategy Francis Baraza will be using with these boys.
Certainly, as Levisopio prepares for this goal kick, the Leopards fans are in full voice. Cliff Nyakewa, the Energizer Bunny, he's all over this pitch. That's Nyakewa once again, but possession is lost. This is Kevin Oma, plays it to David Owino. Owino will be looking for Kahata, but plays it long to Kinanga, but cleared away by Budenyu. That was Luhamwa with the pass to Jafari Awiti. He has Nyakea in support. This is Nyakea. Nyakea with a loop. Spotted Job Ochieng off his line, but put too much power behind that ball, and it went over the bar.
I think that Job Ochieng is who likes getting up. It's tried once or twice. Against Batara United, I also there he's really made that nearly caught. He's not
Definitely. This is Musa Undo, has been rather quiet. His midfielders attacking and shielding him from a lot of the defensive work he did in the first half. He's getting a lot more involved in Leopards attacks. We saw him breaking a lot of police moves in the first half.
in the second half. I think the initial stages, but
Definitely has that ball into the box, looking dangerous, but no. Eventually claimed by Levisopio.
I think that
Was ambitious from Yusuf Mainge.
trying to catch out Levis and maybe hope that Kinanga and Simiu will get onto the ball.
But you have to love the fact that this match is being played in good spirit. Fans from both teams in song and dance.
Yeah, both sets of fans trying to outdo each other with the songs and dances, with the traditional Sikuti dances, right here at the Nyayo National Stadium. But it obviously you know who's louder now.
Definitely. And that is a foul from Maxwell Otieno. He was caught out by Alvin Mangeni, but wasn't allowing him to gain further ground with the ball. Duke Abuya will be the man tasked with this delivery. Obviously, he'll be looking for the target man, Kinanga, but plays it wide. Lewis Bandi on defensive duty, heading out that ball. It will be a throw-in for police. Yusuf Mainge. Cleared once again by Lewis Bandi. Danger in the box there. That is Kinanga. Got a touch to it. Hasn't been cleared. Still looking threatening for Leopards. Police on the attack. Eventually cleared.
That is good from Levisopio, keeping his side in the game and ensuring that they protect the lead.
Dukabuya's touch on that ball too heavy, goes out. Will be a throw-in for Leopards.
3 minutes added on.
There will be 3 minutes of play here at the Nyayo National Stadium. This second half has really flown, Greg.
Because of the kind of football we've witnessed here today, both teams ensuring that they take the opponent, and AFC Leopards ensure that they do that perfectly, earning that goal this season. And just doing it from the left side. The spaces in there.
And they did through Ojo Olani, scored the only goal. That is Asad Musa was looking to force another corner for the Leopards. We're into the final moments, and this is where both teams have to keep their heads. Police must stay patient as they continue driving forward. Leopards, on the other hand, must guide against complacency. Robert Moutinho having nothing to do with that ball in his half. This is Maxwell Otieno. Does well to shield it. Finds support in Musa Oundo. Oundo back to Otieno. That ball goes out. Will be a throw-in for Police. Jittery moments here for both teams. Leopards with a slender 1-0 lead. Police going in search of the equalizer. And more anxious moments. Kinanga over the bar. Police's best chance of the game without a doubt.
The ball fell kindly on Kinanga, whom I know never. It was all about him trying to finding the right spot. He never did that, and that's a chance wasted.
But remember what he talked about: patience needed in the final moments, in the final third of the pitch. Kinanga a tad too anxious there, putting too much power on that shot. It sails over the bar. Police still trailing here. Time is ticking at the Nyayo National Stadium.
The first time I'm seeing the Leopards mistake deep into stoppage time, and they've been outstanding. Mudenyu has really worked his socks off today, and
there's Mudenyu once again. The anxiety building. This is Kahata. Throws down Kinanga again. Another opportunity lost. Referee Obilo is the man everybody will be looking at right now. Obviously urging Leopards to get on with the play.
Levis Opio running down the clock there. Being reminded there that Ojo Olani has scored 5 Premier League goals this season, and that was Nyakea's third of the season, the third assist of the season.
Certainly. Time continues to tick here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the final moment of this match. AFC Leopards claiming all 3 points here at the Nyayo National Stadium. And they go above Police in the league standings. A 1-0 win. Ojo Olani with a goal, the assist from Clip Nyakea, getting all 3 points for Patrick Osen's side. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this transmission. We will catch you again next time. Signing off from the Nyayo National Stadium, it is Michael Kwando and
Greg Mulemi.
Sawa, nimemada.